guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a forearm workout, which is actually one of my favourite workouts. I believe it is the most underrated body part when it comes to people trying to build muscle in the gym. There's just so many benefits to having strong forearms. It helps with everything, whether you're under the bench or you're doing bicep curls. Just having strong forearms just gives you that natural strength to pull off every other exercise really well. So I'm going to show you a couple unique exercises and then a couple tips and tricks just to finish off. So let's get stuck in. First off, we've got a standard bench here, and what I'm going to do is, you never see people doing this in the gym by the way, but I do it all the time and it's fantastic. So get down, and I'm going to start off with a lighter weight, warm up the forearms. You don't want to snap anything or twist anything. So I'm going to pull the forearm up, and then I'm basically going to do like a hammer curl, right? But as I come up, I'm going to just turn it slightly. And I'm not going to come low like that. I'm just going to come to where the bar hangs off evenly, and I'm just going to curl it. But it's a hammer curl, right? And the reason why I don't do it complete is because, as you'll see, when I get to the heavier weight, it's not possible. So what we're going to do is almost like holding it with the inside of your forearm, as you can see, off the bench, and I'm just going to turn it just a little bit. So I'm using all those muscles down the side of my arm. Okay, bang. Right, and just do the other arm quick, just warming up. So it's almost like I'm holding it like a bicep curl, and then I'm just turning it. Okay, so as I just showed you, that's the warm-up. Now, remember I just said that you're holding it with almost like the inside of your forearm, and the reason that is, I'm going to move on to the heavier weight, and it's not possible to hold it like that. So we're going to hold it with the inside of the forearm, and then we're going to turn it and twist it just slightly, and you're going to feel it run through the complete outer area of your arm, your forearm. So we'll move on to the heavier weight. So as I said, I'm going to hold it like that, and I'm just going to turn it. Okay? Lift it up, and just turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can feel that burning now. 6. Now just keep it at 4 to 6 reps, as always. Okay? We're not going to overdo the reps. There are forearms there, a lot of ligaments and stuff. We just want to get strength and power from this workout. We don't want to overwork out the forearms. But from that, with that weight alone, you will feel it. You'll feel a huge pump. So I'm going to do the other arm now. Lift it off, hold it with the inner, and just turn it. 1, 2, 3. Concentrate on hitting your forearm. I can just feel that running through both forearms. It's awesome. Now I'm going to show you a slightly different forearm exercise, which I have had fantastic results with. It's another exercise which you don't see many people doing in the gym. It has to do with something called static contraction. I don't know if you've heard about that or not, but basically what that is holding a weight. So the idea is if you're strong enough to hold a weight, then you're strong enough to rep out a lighter weight. So just being able to hold a weight alone is a great shock to the muscle and increases strength naturally. So I'm going to demonstrate this now. So what I'm going to do here is, I've got a dumbbell. I'm going to pick up the dumbbell and I'm going to hold it side on like that with my forearms. Okay? If I hold it too low, the dumbbell's a little heavy. Okay? And I'm going to feel that in my lower abdomen, which is not smart. Okay? It's quite kind of dangerous. You don't want to have a hernia or anything like that when you're doing this. So you want to lift a weight that's challenging, but you want to make sure it's challenging you to the point where you can get your forearms completely parallel in one line. Now if you're holding a little bit up, you're going to be using your biceps. So we want to focus on getting our forearms exactly lined up like that, and we're just going to hold it for 5 to 6 seconds. Okay? pick up the dumbbell and just hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now I did it for 6 seconds. I could probably go a little bit heavier and do the same thing. If you find you're holding the weight perfectly for 6 seconds, move on. Lift the heavier weight. There's the static contraction of holding that weight in your forearm. You're going to feel it burn all through your forearms. Like I said, we don't want it too low, we don't want it too high, right? It's an advanced exercise, but I recommend it highly just for giving yourself an injection of strength into those forearms. I'm going to show you a variation on this now. Here we've got plates, 45-pound plates, and we're just going to hold the plate in the palm of our hands at a 45-degree angle. Okay. So obviously I was strong enough to do that, so I would get 2 smaller plates and move up gradually and hold them like that. Again, if you're coming too low, it's not safe. If you're coming too high, you're working your biceps. So keep that strength in your forearms. 1 more. 2 plates. Feel that through forearms. Awesome. Okay, so I've just shown you 2 very almost unorthodox forearm workouts that you'll never see, but try them and I can guarantee that you're just going to get a blast of strength from both of them. One's a really smart way of doing almost like a reverse hammer curl, and the other is a advanced technique where you use static contraction of just pounding the weight onto your forearms. As a finisher, similar to one of my earlier videos on wrists, because wrists, grip and forearm are connected, you can go ahead and grab one of these things, which is a grip crusher, just like that. And all you're going to do is you're going to crush it. You're going to close it. And you're going to just finish off just by using your wrist and your forearm just to crush it. Right? Now obviously this is a little light. We want something that's challenging so it's difficult to crush. I've got a heavier one here. I wouldn't recommend necessarily. This is 850 pounds. I think not even the Incredible Hulk could crush this, but you can get somewhere in between. There's a great company called Captains of Crush. They make anywhere from like 100-pound grip pressure to like 350. So somewhere in the range of like 100 pounds of grip pressure for a man would really be challenging. So you can just finish off, just do 3 or 4 of them, just try and crush the grip crusher. And like I said, as a finisher to the forearm exercise, in as little as 15 or 20 minutes, you're going to get a great blast from the forearms, which are going to benefit your entire workout. So try that and good luck.